Alright, welcome everyone to another episode of what actually has sold for me. This has been about a month in the making. I've just haven't had the time to do anything with it. So, and I haven't actually had that many sales to start off with because I haven't really put in that much effort into it. Anyway, so I thought I might as well do it. I better get my stuff out before it starts getting rejected because it's over 4 weeks old. Alright, so here we go. I wouldn't say it hasn't been very good. I've been mucking around on other servers and stuff like that just to play around and chase patterns and bits and pieces for myself. That's a lot cheaper than here. It's all new to me, so I just, decided to experiment some. But anyway, so as you can see, I got 1,588 males. Sounds like a lot, but a lot of it is just little things like you can see here, wilder cloth bags, but they're bringing 50 gold, 60 gold, minimum in profit. So that's pretty good. I mean, the turnaround isn't that much on here. I mean, that's what you need. You need volume for it to make a big difference. But just for something that takes 10 seconds to make, it's not too bad. Made some enchanting stuff. Also, I was actually enchanting one of my characters and I actually bought like 300 enchants of the one thing because I kept on clicking it. And amazingly, I sold it pretty quickly without a loss. So I was very happy with that. So that's inspired me to make a bit more stuff up and keep on selling it. And you'll see that along the way. Okay, the other things was like the regen bags. Again, the 40, 50 gold profit. But they really take nothing to make. The deposit cost is bugger all too, so it's not like it's not worth doing it. You might as well. What else was here that's interesting? There's a pattern I sold for 10,000 gold. I think I paid like 5,000 gold for that one, so I made a profit. And again, I got that off a different server. And there you go, enchanting tools. I made that on my enchanter, so they sold. There's some of the old Nax stuff still selling. It's not really going too well. It really isn't a really good saver for any of that. In a way, it feels like it's some outer space server that no one really wants to deal with or really spend much time on. It's good in a way, it's bad in another though. So be it. I made some engineering stuff, these silver contacts. I can't even remember. They're probably like 5 gold profit or something in that for each one. So not much. But it was just stuff I had sitting there and I could make. So I just thought, why not? Some mysterious essences. I have crap loads of them to get rid of. And this orbital shards, which are for the Legos to be made. And that was quite interesting to use because obviously you need them. And they were selling for like 500 gold at the moment. And you can get them for about 105, I think, from memory it was. The only drawback with that is it costs a lot to post them onto the auction house. So you only have to do in little amounts. Because if you start cancelling it, you've just lost all the profit you've made. There's some stuff from Zarak Caverns, I think, from memory. That one was. Yeah, I just noticed I had some sitting around in my bank. So I thought, oh, well, why not? So that's it. That's the first 100. So let me get them. Okay. Let's look at the next little bit. Next 100, roughly. Enchanting stuff, like I said, I made some up. I mean, there's not much gold in that. If that's the rank 2 ones, you can see 26 being sold for 150 gold, so that's pretty bad. Sacred shards, again, I had crap loads of them in the bank, like freaking 100,000 or something. Some stupid amount, so I thought I might as well start getting rid of it because that was a bad pickup. It didn't do what it's supposed to have done, so I got shafted on that one. Sold a Verdant Tethered, so there's probably like 300 gold profit on that one. Sold the pattern here for look 20 gold. Wow, I probably reposted it 100 times by now. So obviously not made any gold out of it. There's some combatants gear I sold. There you go, yesterday for 7,000 gold. I think it's like 1,500 gold to make them from memory. So that's pretty good. That's 5,000 gold profit. Some expedition pack bags, which is nice. Again, there's a bit of profit in that, especially if you get your reagents back when you're making them. It goes really well. Some scopes from engineering. There's some more Legos I sold, actually a couple of them. So, there's like 8,000 gold profit and 7,000 gold profit on that one. More packs. Someone went crazy and bought some 10.1 patch crimson patterns here. All of them are like 100 to 200 gold each to buy. So it's very nice, very nice, kind of like a profit out of it. So I can't complain about that either. Even though it takes a while for you to sometimes repost, but the deposit costs a bare minimum, so which is nice. There's another pattern I've sold here, and they got an emblem sold, which they really don't sell much at all here, which I was surprised that even to sell one. There's a bit more enchanting, as you can see. I actually got a note here from someone that's asking to buy my pattern for a nice low price. I just haven't replied to him yet. And more enchanting stuff and more bags. And like I said, I just went a bit stupid with this enchanting stuff just for the hell of it. So let me get that 200,000 gold next. Next little bit, let's have a look. More enchanting stuff, the spell threads. Funny story about the spell threads now, actually. They have been not selling at all. There's been no profit in it at all, and they've just gone crazy. Everything's gone crazy now. If you look at the prices on awakened orders, or they've gone down again now. They were for a while. They were at ridiculous over 1,000 gold or something now each. Again, that was something, a market you could get into and buy them all at quarter of the price than what they are now. And then the spell threads and bits and pieces, which I don't have any here right now. It just went ridiculously weird. But anyway, so they started selling again with a bit of profit, so I've actually made some up and so I created them. Again, all this enchanting stuff that I was just stuffing around with. More spell threads, more enchanting. There you go, some critical strikes. This is when I've made too many. Sorry, when I bought too many and I had to get rid of them. I was a bit worried I wasn't going to get my dough back, but I did. There's more cloth bags, like I said, for some reason. Normally they don't sell, and at the moment they've just gone crazy. There you go. There's another verdant tether pattern here that I sold. More frozen spell threads, temporal spell threads. Some more plans. Again, that's 150 gold to get. So you're making your 1,500 gold out of each one. Obviously, it's not a big amount because they don't really sell too much here. But really, it's not much effort to do it or get them. There's more enchanting stuff here, as you can see. And Arcanite bars that I had to hang around still, so I thought I might as well sell them. More plans. It's an old one, old world plan. Again, that farm them kind of thing, so none of it's really like it's cost me any gold to get. That's it, so let me get that. Okie dokie, next little bit. Let's have a look. There you go. There's my Devotions of Critical Strike. My big mistake when I bought. Well, I thought I spent like 1.5 million gold on them, but it was only like 220,000 gold. But with the other ones and this one, you can see that I actually recouped my money and probably made slight gold. Happy just to get my money back at the end. It was just a stupid mistake. I wasn't watching what I was doing and I clicked and I thought, gee, wow, that's a lot of enchants. Anyway, learned my lesson from that. There's another pattern I managed to sell. It's just something I wish that I wish we could sell a lot more of them here. So there's more spell threads. There you go. More patterns again. Just like I said, don't forget they're only 100 to 150 gold, 75 gold. Some of them to buy on a different realm, one of the bigger ones. And more bags. Like I said, they've just gone crazy all of a sudden. So I'm just making them and selling them. 50 gold, 60 gold, whatever it is, 80 gold at a time. It's still gold. Buys you something, pays for all the auctions, deposits, whatever it is. It's still in front. Okay. Is there anything else notable here? Dracothus, there you go. I kept them all because everyone said we were going to make millions of dollars from them and we were going to retire rich in the game, but never happened. So I thought I might as well sell them. Then keep them. More patterns, and there's some verdant conduits. There you go. I've made some up since I got the patterns for it. And there's more Dracothus. So sold some more of them. There's more patterns. There you go. I sold. And yeah, that's about it. So let me grab that. Okie dokie. Next little bit. Alright, what else was there? More bags again. You can see there were $1 more, or 1 gold more the day before. There you go, that's 1 week, only about 1.8 million gold of sales, so revenue. Like I said, it hasn't been really crash hot. Not on here anyway. Not on this server. So there's another pattern. Some more items are made from along the way. There's the pattern itself I sold here. There's a lava ball that I actually managed to buy for 40,000 gold, I think, from memory. I think it was about 40,000 gold on another server. So that was nice. I haven't been lucky enough to get it on my own yet. It says 1 out of 5 chances you can get it or something, but I haven't got it yet. So anyway, so doubled my money on that one. That was a nice flip. More patterns have sold. More spell threads, more patterns again. Some Ventus runes I was making. They were actually in profit at that time, so I thought I'd make some up. Then I got bored with it and I haven't made any more. More patterns. And more patterns. So yeah, happy days on that one. So let me get that. All right, next little bit. There you go. There's the Thistle tea recipe. That's about 10,000 gold. I was lucky enough to get it for. So it's a 15,000 gold profit. It's nice. Some Lego stuff that's sold here. There's some more of my Zeller Cavern stuff. There's more patterns that I managed to sell. There's just junk that I thought I'd get rid of. So there's some more Ventus runes. Well, that was the 1 week that I actually felt like empowered that I wanted to do something about it. And then plans again. Actually, I sold a lot of them actually when I look at this. Didn't think it was that many, to be honest, to start off with. Alright, what else quickly? Just have a look. Contender's Charm. More, couple here, more. There's some more Venton's Runes. And more bags. Like I said, they're all over the place with the price. All right, let me grab that. Okay, next little bit, roughly 100. It's so slow here to get the gold out of the system, but can't do much about it. All right, so let's start from a bit lower here. This is my Ventus runes, some expedition packs again, more runes. Bags, as you can see, some regent bags. Another pattern sold here. Another pattern, a recipe here. Look for gold 90. I reckon I had that for about a year, so zero profit in that. I make a loss. I should have just vendor it off. It would have been cheaper. And one less click I would have had to do. And that's just bits and pieces, some old stuff that I had lying around that I'll see if I can get rid of. So let me get that. All right, next 100. See if there's anything exciting. There's obviously my Ventus runes, my spell threads, bags, a schematic, enchanting. Did some of those shadow flame wreaths. They're a pain in the butt because you got to go to that zone to be able to make them. Just some things are just painful when you got to do them. Yeah, nothing really sticks out here too much. So let me grab that. Okay, next little bit. Let's see if we can go this bit quicker. More spell threads, more wilder cloths. It really is just rinse and repeat of the whole thing what I do, which isn't much really. Oh, there you go, Auckland eyes. Flipping them for a while there because they went silly in prices, getting the rousing ones and creating the bigger ones. Some more Shadow Flame wreaths. So you got there's 4 of them. They were selling for 10,000-12,000 gold at that time, so that was amazing. Yeah, some more enchanting stuff, and that's about it. So let me grab that. Okie dokie. Next little bit. Next 100. Temporal spell threads and all that stuff that I've been making. There you go. Those enchants were going a bit crazy at that time, so I was making them along the way. More here. Wilder cloth bags, and again, nothing in a pattern here that's sold, so not much here again. So let me grab that. All right. Next 100. Let's have a crack at this. All right. Let's see what comes in here. There's a pattern here, some more spell threads and more spell threads. My packs, there you go. The bags here are 260 gold, and now they're like 130 gold or whatever. So they just change all the time. People reset them all the time. There's just so many weird things that got reset. It's just amazing. There's another pattern I sold for 20,000 gold. Another one here. And again, just spell threads galore. The awakened eyes. Flipping them. There's not much gold. There's probably like 50 gold in each one. So it looks like a big amount, but really it isn't. Wish it was. What else is here? More spell threads. And there's an item, what do you want to call it? PvP item. More spell threads and bits and pieces. So, yep, let me grab that. Alright, next little bit. Again, just my spell threads, some patterns. There you go, this one sold for 38,000. That was when they were slightly bit more valued. Some vials. And bags, there you go, they're only 128 gold here. So Yeah, like I said, they're all over the place. More eyes here. More plans sold here. That's nice little sales. Obviously, it was costing me probably $5,000 at that time to get each one. And yeah, that's it for this. So let me grab that. All right, next little bit. Some spell threads. Some PvP gear. Really, there's not much that actually sold here, so I'm a bit disappointed. And they're not really, I mean, it's 28,000 gold here, so that's nice. But there wasn't that many sales like that to really be joyful about. There's more spell threads here. There's more PvP gear here. As you can see, I had a bit of a rush on it, which was nice. And then spell threads, because they haven't been really going at all till the new patch. I thought, yep. And then the new raid kind of thing. So the people decided that obviously upgrading the gear, so they needed to do it. So that was been really good. Yeah, so apart from obviously selling a bit of PvP gear here, which doesn't happen very often, it's been really good. So for at least for that week. So let me get that. Okay, next little bit. Some more frozen spell threads. I sold this pattern for 118,000 gold. Got it for about 55,000 gold, so just double my money. I made about 35,000 gold on that one. Sold some bolts. All the PvP stuff at this time, because obviously that's only just come out, so it was the rage. So I was just flipping materials, like that one here. Can't remember how much I was making. Obviously, there's not that much in it, but it was still in the positive direction. And you can see I've made another flip here. Sold more trinkets and rings and bits and pieces for PvP, which was nice. More spell threads. It was just the right time to sell all that. And there you go. There's another pattern here that I sold for 47,000 gold. And more eyes here. So, and there's another ring here. So that was only about 25,000 gold profit. Still easy money, that was. Like I said, I just wish there was a lot more turnover of them. That would be nice. So let me grab that. All right. Let's have a quick squeeze here. So there's more spell threads here. My eyes that I was obviously flipping still and selling my bits and pieces. And again, the bags were selling. I sold one of those whelpings from jewel crafting. Sold a really old world pattern here for big dollars. Another one sold for hips here. Well, there's and another one. So someone was obviously buying them out. There's a next item that I sold. So that was nice. Yeah, not much really to report else here. Nothing exciting. So let me get that and let's get to the last 100. Okay. Oh, there you go. Oops, maybe I actually lost some auctions. Oh well. Serves me right. I thought I was pretty close, but alright. So there you go. There's some more Shadow Flame wreaths that I made. Bags. There you go. They're only 48 gold here. And it's way, way too cheap. Chrono bags. They slightly went up here. Some Time of Illusions I managed to sell. And yeah, that's it. So let me grab that. Okay, so this is it. So a bit skewed, the figures, unfortunately. Even if I include everybody, it doesn't include everything. So it's not right. I don't think I've set it up properly, to be honest. But I don't think I've actually made that much profit I'll probably break even, let's say. Even though it says that from my 4.5 million here to that, and there's another 1.5 million sitting around. But I think I've just broken even. And again, I've made a lot of investments in buying patterns and bits and pieces along the way, just to fill things up so I would have them. And if I can, keep to, even though it says here that I didn't make profit, which is not right. Not that much anyway. So I don't really care what it says here. It's wrong. But overall, I know that basically it doesn't account for 1.5 million gold that I just sent through to the other character. But overall, I think with me buying at the patterns and everything I really wanted to get, and again, not really putting too much effort into it, I'm pretty happy with that, because I wish I was a lot further, but I'm not. And maybe if I took it a bit more seriously, I would be. But overall, that's it. That's what I've got. And I probably lost some of my sales anyway because they were expiring. So I was probably wrong the way I started it. I was a bit too late. Yeah, anyway. Okay, so quickly, let's have a quick look here. The cheapest stuff is these items here that are auctioned off for 95 copper and 1 silver. I stuffed that one up because that doesn't really go for that price. They usually go for about 25,000 gold. So that's inflated price. But I was rushing and I put it on, and there you go, sold for 6 silver. So someone's pretty happy with that one. So well done to them. As to what sold, the most expensive was my pattern here, as you can see, for 118,000. So I doubled my money on that one. Then sold my one toy. I was hoping to sell a lot more of them, but they didn't sell, so that's a bit sad. And then just the bits and pieces on patterns, and you can see in PvP gear, and then glacial cloak. So yeah, that's it. So there you go, guys. So for me, we'll basically break even. So happy with that, and that's after purchasing bits and pieces and patterns for myself that were not dropping for me, and also fitting out the other characters. There was stuff that's still missing from the previous patch that I never bothered getting, but just went server hopping and got them for a bit cheaper. Okay, just one more thing. Sorry, I'll bring this up. There's just a table of resale stuff. So I sold 6,000 items with 806,000 profit at the end from everything in the last 30 days. There's my lava things. There you go. There's a profit on that one, and there's the patterns, because I have bought a lot more of them. There's my teas and more patterns that I was buying out. Obviously, some things haven't gone my way. Well, some things I just bought out for my characters, like those 2 things. Well, that one, I didn't even know why that one sold. I don't remember selling it, but anyway. So like I said, the patterns are making gold. For most part, a couple here and there they didn't. My spell threads were making gold. There's some I was buying some out at some stage, and I think I was making only 500 gold in each one. But some losses here along the way too, but nothing great. But yeah, so there's a bit of a summary of. Let's look at some weird crap. Oh, there you go. There's another mistake I made. I bought this for 10,000 gold, and look how good I was. I sold for 2 gold. So well done on me. Yeah, anyway, so that's just a bit of a view on that. All right, and now that's it. Thanks, guys. Bye.